been a lot going on with WWE lately with the Survivor Series, so let's catch up with a couple of other promotions. NWA first. They've got a big TV event here. Super Brawl opening up with the Mid-Atlantic Championship. One of the state in which that is representing is Atlanta, where this event is being held. We got a Corbin versus Vader match here. What are they called? Four Horsemen match. Two Four Horsemen going at it. And you saw Bobby Heenan there getting involved on Vader's behalf. And now Ted DiBiase causing a bit of a distraction at ringside as well. Nearly allowing Corbin back into it. But instead he gets his head taken off with a lariat. Then Vader moving in for the kill. Well over 300 pounds. Coming down on Corbin. Taking the breath out of his lungs, but he's able to kick out. DiBiase was there again, and Corbin this time does take advantage. Chokeslam onto the knee, a bit more choking, and his confidence is renewed. A bit too renewed, a bit too much. Goes for an elbow drop, and that was a bad idea. Vader slams him down with a powerbomb and picks up the win with a bit of disrespect thrown in at the end. He is the new NWA Mid-Atlantic Champion. The belt being shared across the Four Horsemen. Issues there amongst them perhaps, but more to come on that. Dexter Loomis, speaking of Survivor Series, won his match against the Ultimate Warrior, albeit by countout. And that earns him a shot here with the agreement between the NWA and WWE to move over and have a match against the champion for the title this time, but Ultimate Warrior getting stuck in. Suplex after suplex, going for that quick win. He did say he'd make quick work of Dexter Loomis, but there's that head and arm choke he's got to fight out of. Not once, but twice. Though he does so, the national champion of the NWA. Overhead suplex. What's that, a fisherman suplex? Oh my goodness, look at that moonsault. All these suplexes rattling the brain of Dexter Loomis. And the moonsault is what gets it done for the Ultimate Warrior, retaining the NWA National Championship. And look how pumped up he is about it, my goodness. He's been reigning champion for many months at this point. We've got another championship match here at this event, Super Brawl, for the Women's Championship. And Beth Phoenix has been shooting for this championship that China's held for a long, long time. She's been shooting for this for a while now. A real young up-and-comer, Beth Phoenix. And this is a real powerhouse match in the women's division, for sure. Back and forward with powerful moves. Look at that one. Oh, onto the bottom rope. That's uncomfortable. Those steel cables snapping into the nose of China there. Whatever work she had done, perhaps coming undone. There are few that can match China in the times we've seen her and the defenses we've seen her go against. And this move here, the pedigree, that's a move that's finished many of her opponents, but not Beth Phoenix. Phoenix kicks out. Goes for a facebuster of her own. Rolls China over. There's a pinfall here. She's won many matches with that move. Is it enough to take China out? No, not quite. She can't believe that. China's going for a super move here, but fought off by young Phoenix. Follows that up with a diving clothesline. And then, oh, look at that power on that suplex. Really driving the back of the neck of China down. And then the back of the head. Goes for it again here, but China this time fights out. Moves Phoenix onto the top rope, wants to go for this super move again. What's it going to be? A super pedigree. If she lands this, it's got to be over. Oh my gosh, she does. Rolls Phoenix over. The referee a bit slow to get down there, but he's making the count. It's 3. China retains in the most difficult challenge I think she's faced for that title, and you can see the weariness in her movements there. She celebrates with the title, but her reign continues as NWA Women's Champion. Now we had a very special match in the NWA, a tag team tables match. The Dudley boys have been gaining momentum in the tag division in the NWA, and for some reason managed to earn themselves a tables match to perhaps even the score. And I think that's what Misawa and Kabashi kind of had on their minds when they agreed to this match, was that we're so much better than you, we'll beat you at your style of match. Though I'm not sure if either of them have ever actually competed in a tables match, whereas the Dudleys, this is their specialty. They know how to throw a table around, as you can see there from Devon. Although Devon here, the burning hammer taking him out, my goodness. You see the Japanese tag team trying to get amongst the tables here, set some up, but maybe you notice they're not really on the same page. They don't really seem to be working together to make something happen. It is a real clusterfuck of a match, if you don't mind me saying. That one was close to going through the table. Kabashi avoiding it. Not avoiding the lariat though, my goodness. And I mean, what else is there to say? Just let the craziness of this semi-main event to unfold before you, I suppose. Oh, look, Devon. They're working better together here. Devon's eliminated Kabashi from the ring. Working together on Misawa. That Samoan drop. Enough to soften him up, and then through the table. It'd be cool if you could do a 3D through the table, but it's too much to ask. I guess when the Dudleys aren't in the game, maybe that's not something you go to trouble with. But new NWA champions. A bit of an upset despite that being their specialty match. But yeah, relative mid-carders before this, the Dudleys, so huge win to take the championships off Misawa and Kabashi. But that leads us to the main event here in Atlanta, Georgia. And it's for the International Championship of the NWA, the Western Champion, or Western States Champion, I should say, Macho Man, taking on the long-reigning Ric Flair. Look at that outfit, my goodness. He does like to flaunt his wealth and sense of style. And this one was a real classic between these two. Macho Man going in early, coming in hot, and really taking it to Ric Flair in the early stages. But one pin, there's a second pin. Will this one be enough? With the elbow drop, no. Perhaps he should have put those moves together rather than try to pin after each one. So Ric Flair, he finds an inch, takes a mile, he goes after that leg. The so often, the game plan of Ric Flair to take out the legs of his opponent, not just for the figure 4 leg lock, but also just, especially in the case of the likes of Macho Man, you want to stop that mobility. Ric Flair wants a mat-based wrestling match, so this all makes sense for him. Oh, and even just a kick in the face, too, that won't hurt him. Certainly hurts Savage. You see there the legs still being weakened. Oh, but this won't weaken your legs. It might take the feeling out of your legs, though. Pile driver on the head. That could be it for Macho Man, but he kicks out. Now Flair has his opportunity to lock in the figure 4. He's right in the middle of the ring. Macho Man in big trouble here. Will Ric Flair retain here? No, he's getting... Oh, it was turned over. And Macho Man survives. Going for another one of those suplexes. The gut wrench, but that doesn't work. Ric Flair catching Macho Man, trying to... another one of his aerial moves. They go back and forth with reversals here, though. Another pile driver, perhaps. Oh, this isn't good for the spine, and it does land. But Ric Flair drags him into the middle rather than going for the pin. He wants to win via submission. He wants to win with his figure 4, and there's nowhere for Macho Man to go. He has to tap out. Ric Flair, after a classic match, retains the NWA International Championship. His long reign continues as the head of the Four Horsemen, by the way. So, plenty of gold in that team. Now let's move over to NXT. Of course, the UK-based promotion, but this time a little event, a special event in Dublin, Ireland, where Roddy Piper was soaking in the booze because he was up against Sheamus, hometown boy, for the NXT United Kingdom Championship. So Scotland versus Ireland, and Roddy Piper happy to throw some moves in there that don't endear him anymore to the Irish audience. Not at all. Happy to soak it in and take it out on Sheamus. Going here for a bulldog. That lands. That's a dangerous move in Piper's arsenal. The cover, surely not enough. No, it's not enough to keep down Sheamus, who starts his fight back. Double axe handle to the head. Punches to the head. Oh, look at that. What a slam from Sheamus. And he goes for a powerbomb too. These power moves being strung together, and he's soaking in the adulation from the Irish. He's pumped up. He goes for that high cross. Powerbomb, and it lands. Goodness gracious. But William Regal getting involved. Roddy Piper recovering pretty quickly, but not really able to do much to Sheamus, who just pummels him back into the corner. And now with these backbreakers over and over onto the knee. This is the championship stuff Sheamus is made of. My goodness, the bro kick lands. That's got to be it. But Regal was in the referee's ear. He distracted the referee. William Regal, the sometimes tag partner of Rowdy Roddy Piper. Roddy had a sleeper hold on, but it's fought out of. That might have been his last opportunity at winning this one, especially after white noise. Oh my goodness. Regal gets involved again and once again is distracting the referee. Otherwise that match surely would have been over. The fans are booing. They can't believe it. They're going crazy with their crazy accents. Now Regal's throwing a chair into the ring. It's causing another distraction. He's being a real menace over there. And this time Piper able to take advantage with a bulldog. And could he steal it here? Surely Regal should be ejected from this match. Either way, Sheamus does stay in. And now it's Roddy Piper taking a turnbuckle pad off. But when Sheamus feels like he's got Roddy where he needs him, the referee's distracted. Boom! A low blow just as the referee turns around. He's ready there for the cover. He's quick to make the count. Oh my goodness, Rowdy Roddy Piper's stolen it. Rowdy Roddy Piper is the new United Kingdom champion. He has stolen it from Sheamus. And it was like the one time that people were cheering for Sheamus. He's been not particularly well liked this whole reign. And he finally gets to fight in his hometown of Ireland, or in Ireland, and loses the bloody title. Nice one. Okay, so it's an all-Irish affair. So there was so many United Kingdom, there was so many champions from Ireland that it needed an event to be held in Ireland. And here's one of the biggest stars, Becky Lynch, co-main event here for the United Kingdom Championship. Tegan Knox from Wales. Some fancy feet from Becky Lynch to start things off. She's fired up. It's been I keep saying it, it's been a long reign from Becky Lynch as well. She's been champion quite a while. And I don't think Tegan Knox really comes into this as a very, he's certainly not a favourite. Oh, but with moves like that, she could get it done. Cover here. Kick out. Oh, slaps from Becky Lynch. My goodness. So, yeah, Becky has had a long reign, and that armbar that she's so good at has, you see it working on the arms here. It's been so devastating for so many people in her division. Oh, really working the arms. I don't think she's worried that she might turn the fans against her. The Irish people could see her murder a puppy and they'd still be cheering for her, I think. But they might not be cheering after this. That shining wizard could be the end of it. No, Becky Lynch kicks out again. Tegan Knox really bringing the fight though. Fair play to her. There's a side slam from Becky Lynch, which she transitions right into that disarmer, and that's the end of it. Tegan Knox can't survive that. It was a tough one. She made it a fight, Tegan Knox, but Becky Lynch retains the United Kingdom Championship. And the Irish fans get a little more of what they want out of that one. This is the main event, and you might be surprised. This is for the NXT North American Championship. So why is that headlining over the United Kingdom Championships? Well, that is because of this man. Look at him. He's so handsome. You wouldn't think he was born in Ireland. You wouldn't think he came off that island. They don't usually look like that. But look at him. He's a star. And they love him. They love that one of their own could have all the features of their face properly positioned. Now, I'm allowed to say all of this because I'm Irish, so... Well, my family is. I don't get a lot of opportunities to be offensive to my own people, so I have to take this opportunity, and Finn Balor is the one I'm taking it with. This rivalry's been going on a while. Finn Balor actually was banned from NXT when he lost to Alexander Wolf, because Wolf wasn't interested in that championship and instead said, I don't want your championship, but if you lose, you've actually got to go to North America. I don't want to see you here again. So it's been a few months. Actually, it's probably been close to 6 months. Finn Balor, he did have some matches in the WWE. He had some matches around the place defending that North American Championship. And he's made his big return to NXT here in Dublin, so that made it extra special. And it will be special if he wins it here. That double foot drop off the top, no, not enough to keep Wolf down. Wolf obviously the much bigger man, but see here the power. Oh my gosh, just smashing Wolf into the corner, but he misses with a drop off the top, and Wolf comes back with a powerbomb of his own. This one's going to be close, but Finn Balor kicks out of that one. He can't believe it. That's the second powerbomb Finn Balor's kicked out of, and then the high angle DDT. That should probably do it. Bloody Sunday. It does. Finn Balor retains, and a huge pop from the audience. They love it. Unbelievable. What a win. And what a way to end the event for NXT. Their move to, well, not move, just, one event in Ireland. But look at all the pretty graphics I made for it. The ropes? Oh, wow. Oh, no, wait. I think I put music in for this. International Wrestling News. Just because I don't have any other segue for it. So, alright, we're at PWJ, and Okada has been climbing the ranks. He's got his shot at Yokozuna, who has been a dominant champion. He's pretty hard to, hurt, let alone get down and pin, just given his humongous size. But also his ability, he was a Yokozuna in sumo, which I believe is the highest rank in sumo. And sumo's no joke. You might think their outfits are a bit funny, but you actually go and watch one of these things, and these guys know how to wrestle. It's a legitimate sport, and it's a tough sport. And there was tough for Okada to kick out of that. I think what Okada does have here, though, is his length. A lot of the opponents that Yokozuna would go up against, they don't have the height that Okada does. So even though there was so much weight on his chest there on that pin, Okada has those long legs to use as leverage or draw power from in order to get the kick out. I don't know how many times he's going to get away with that, though. Oh, look at the agility as well from Yokozuna with that high kick. Oh, a fancy little pin there from Okada. I think he was unfortunate. The referee was so slow to get down. And then unbelievable strength from Okada, gets Yokozuna up for that tombstone pile driver, lands a dive and elbow. Could that be it? He's strung together a couple of moves here. Yokozuna in trouble, but not enough trouble to stay down. Here we go, though. The lariat lands. Unbelievable. What a strike from Okada. Could that keep Yokozuna down? No. He kicks out again. This guy's unbelievable. And Okada may have just lost all his confidence now. He's hit him with some of his best moves, a few of them in a row, and now he's facing a ugly death. He could be dead. That could be it. Nope, those legs again. He finds a way to make those Look at the waddle look at his waddle. Oh, he's missed. He finds a way to kick out. And he's still in this fight. But what has he got left? Oh my god, he's lifted him above his head. Neckbreaker. Okada with strength beyond what his body looks capable of. But he is a big guy. And now we know he's a very strong guy. But he can't knock the guy down. Maybe he's going to have to make him tap. He wrestles him to the ground. Okada here. Oh, I think Yokozuna's tapping. No, he is. He is tapping now. We have a new PWJ heavyweight champion. It's Kazuchika Okada. He's finally defeated Yokozuna. And what a glorious win. What a way to cap it off. Thanks for watching this one, folks. It's been a pleasure. On behalf of your PWJ champion Okada, until next time, have a good one.